every day, every day. Today is 1,632 days that we have been here intentionally 7 days a week. This is Team No Days Off. Life don't take no days off, so neither can we, neither do we, neither have we. Because we just being ready, so we ain't got to get ready. Making sure our mind is right, making sure our hearts are right. We are truly heart-centered, living people. And God continues to just continue to show us over and over again that we have way more power than we even know. The thing is, some of us are not exacting that power. We are not using the power, the God given power that has been given to us to do the things. Could you do the things? Could you do more? Could you do something else? Could you take a chance? Could you take a step? People keep saying, I'm waiting on God, I'm waiting on God, I'm waiting on the Lord. Well, the Lord is waiting for you. I just saw a young woman that started the Next Level Speakers Academy the same time as I did, but she made a bigger investment than me. And I'm looking at what's unfolding. And I said, sometimes in life, for real, you really do got to pay to play. Sometimes to get in those rooms, you really have to evaluate opportunities that's around us all. What opportunities is around you, are around you? What opportunities could you lean into right now today? There are many, but it requires you to get up and show up. And sometimes you getting up and showing up and you just went to bed at 4 a.m. Sometimes you getting up and showing up and you arguing with people. You arguing, or people arguing with you. Like, I ain't trying to argue, argue. I ain't trying to argue with you. But some people will argue with you. And there's so much for us to push through and push past. But it's so worth it when you do. I don't know about y'all, but the power to live your best life is in your own hands. It's in your own thought process. What is it that you are allowing to hold you down and hold you back? What belief are you telling yourself that says to you that you can't have it, you can't be it, you can't do it? But yet it's people around us that's having it, doing it, and being it. And guess what? They are not better than you. They're not. Right, Nick. Hey, Nick. We not. They're not. Hey, Jackie. They are not better than you. They're just making better decisions than you and making those decisions faster than you. Some of us really do need someone that could hold your hand, someone that will absolutely tell you what to do, someone that will give you the blueprint. And then once they give it to you, to hold your hand and walk you through it. Because some of you are just not taking the steps that's necessary because somewhere in your mind you believe that you can't. I'm here to tell you that you can. And there's opportunity and things all around that will allow you to do just that. So what will you do? Thank you, Nick. With the lit up rose, that's what it says. It says Queen lit up rose in the gift gallery. Thank you for the lit up rose in the gift gallery. And yes, navigation. Thank you, Mr. Albert. I appreciate that. But truly, truly, we are being slung out in front of many things and many people right now. And a lot of people are saying the same thing, just at different price points. Different price points. People are saying the same thing. Thank you, Flex. So, where will you lean in at? Will you do the discovery call? Will you take time to start going through some of these coaches that you see and hop in their programs that's going to help you to get to where you need to get to? Because clearly, if you could do it yourself, you would.
Oh,
So, I'm here to tell you that there's opportunity all around. And some opportunity is such a nominal, small fee for you to get the information that you need. Just go get it. Just go get it. The Rice Center was amazing yesterday, Nona Kiri. We got to sit through marketing and branding yesterday. It was me and Manya and Leslie Cole, and it was amazing. I let them tell it. One of y'all tell it. What was it like? And do you have the 6 questions that they told us to ask? There's 6 questions that I'm going to take and use because if you answer those 6 questions across your website, your marketing material, um, and any content that you do, it will cohesively connect you to all of your stuff. And I just loved how simply it was put. Now, simple, but not always easy. Simple, but not always easy. And if Leslie or Manya is not available, then I will
can I
let.
say something? I'm sorry, I'm here.
Oh,
This
go.
Leslie.
Yes, Leslie, go ahead. Tell the people what happened. What
So,
happened?
so Bridget and Maya are currently reading my new book,
Okay.
and the new book is about the five mastering the five business senses. And at that event yesterday, now y'all, we know Darlaina Rose, and we know she know her junk. When he asked her those questions, she paused and 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 she put that thing down. And then he started asking her to go deeper and go deeper and go deeper. And she was going right with him. She was going right with them. And Maya, when he asked Maya the questions, Maya stood her ground and was like, I really am not ready to share my story with you right now. And I say all of that to say, when the first part of the program was them talking about business and marketing, the thing I thought about that was the people in the room were solo individuals, the people on the platform were small businesses. And if I don't say anything, we have to understand that we are not small businesses. And sometimes we get stuck with moving forward because we're laying a framework that is not built for us on us, like some of the things that they were saying. But then when the guy got to the branding part, he kind of flushed all of that out and really got us to answer 6 questions that really relate to who we are and who you are. And then he went around the room and he was putting people on the spot that are actually already in their businesses, have already made their products, or already doing their stuff.
Mhm.
But what it I didn't think that it was not because they weren't ready. It was because our nervous system isn't ready. And that's what holds us back sometimes. Your nervous system, just like ChatGPT, remembers every single thing that you've done in your life. And that is, it's not the mind, it's the nervous system that's holding us up. It's the way our bodies respond to those kind of stimuli at the time that gets us stuck. And when Darlena got a little stuck, I was like, what? What are we talking about? No, no. And then it was confirmation to me that there's a little bit more going on than that, because answering those 6 questions, I think, are the cleanest, clearest way to understand where you are right now and where you need to be going. And if you do those, you 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 start to understand your business a lot better.
Absolutely.
Because he said, what is branding? He said, branding is what you do and how you make people feel. And when he was talking about all this other stuff, I was like, you don't know who you're talking to. You're talking to Darlena, who hosts a call every single day, who has a cohort of women that follow her consistently because of how she makes us feel and
Mhm.
because of what she does, because she's real. So I think Darlena is already standing in millionaire shoes. I think she said something earlier about investment. I don't know that I agree with that either. I think that you,
It depends on who you are.
right. That's why I was just trying to find those words. It depends on who you are.
For everybody, but when a person is trying to step into something that they've never stepped into before, to you may have to really invest deeply in yourself.
That's
Listen,
it.
the money that you spend to collapse the time frames is what I saw. I saw the difference between a $2,000 investment and a $25,000 investment. There was a big difference between where she is and where I am, period. There's no if, ands, or buts. Have I spent $25,000 already? Absolutely, I had. That's $1,000 25 times on so many things.
Hmm.
One careful, thought out investment could level you and level the playing field. And that's what I saw. That
But
was
only if you got those 6 questions clearly answered.
and but the thing is, when you are in a program like that, they will help you to answer the questions and guide you, hold your hand. And that's what a lot of us do. We hold hands. We are coaches that hold your hand and bring you through whatever the framework is that we've created. And that's what he talked about, the frameworks that we create for people as coaches, as business men and women. That is what God is giving you, something that you're to put out into the world. Whether that something is you're going to help somebody else to become a coach, whether you're going to coach somebody through divorce or abuse or health issues, whatever it is that you're coaching somebody through, that framework needs to be laid out so that you can be the person who holds somebody's hand.
I love the way he used McDonald's.
And not McDonald's.
McDonald's. He made it very clear that it's the framework that you step into. It it and that's it. But if you're not clear about where you are and where you're starting, you won't know what framework works for you. And you can I'm gonna just say it. I have spent $45,000 over the last 3 years for what you're talking about. But if it won't work, if you are not ready, if you're not clear, if you're starting at the wrong spot. And those 6 questions he asked us about branding, I think was if most coaches started there, we as the people hiring them would get so much better results. That's all I'm saying.
Got you. Got you, got you, got you. But it was good. It's going to be even better today. I don't even know today is. I can't remember. Why I just jump out my head like that?
Um,
It's somewhere written down somewhere. You so welcome, Nick. But that's what it is. That's what it
Today, Divine Day. Today is for today it's pitch preparation and capability statements, whether seeking funding or pursuing contracts, being able to clearly communicate your business value is essential. Village Microfund will lead a dynamic pitch presentation session focused on confidence, messaging, and presentation skills. And Kia Grant will provide insights on developing a strong capability statement that effectively showcases your business for corporate and government opportunities.
it is. That's today. So, these people that are doing this, they absolutely have been vetted by Rice and have some evidence that allows them to be able to share this knowledge with us. And so, we are there taking the notes and absolutely instituting it into our world and into our lives right now. So if you are not somebody that can go to the Rice Center, then find the equivalent where you live. Because these programs, they don't cost money. Not to us. A lot of these things are sponsored and all of that because somebody believes in the people that cross the door sill at Rice. So, in order for you to get it, start where you are. Start with the free stuff. You don't got to spend no money now. Start with the free stuff. Write the vision and make your plan. Please. Please. Because if you don't, you're going to find yourself right in the same place, still talking about starting your business, what your business is about, but it will never come to full fruition if you keep on talking and not taking the steps and not leaning into the programs and things that are available to you. Grameen is now in Atlanta. They're working together to put together the group of women that's required in order for Grameen to start giving the micro grants, micro loans, not grants, micro loans to some Black women. And I know that Debbie and Sherry have both used Grameen, and it's a great place to start. And they're right here in Atlanta now. The some of the micro loans start as low as $250, and they work your way up as you are ready. So it's amazing. Go ahead, Sherry.
Grand Rising, everybody. You need a minimum of 5 women to
Yes,
start a center.
yes.
Your center, the amount that you can borrow is based on the membership. So the bigger your center grows, the larger the loans can be. The center that Debbie and I belong to has over 30 members. And some of our members um, are up to $10,000 with their loans. Now, the caveat is that we vouch for each other, and our payments are weekly payments.
Mhm.
And our center is not whole if everybody doesn't make their payment every week. And so if there's a member who doesn't show up, doesn't make their payment, the members come together and make that person's payment, but we get our money back. And that doesn't happen every week, all the time, but every now and again, there is an issue. But it's also based on being able to get a loan. Like you can't just walk in the bank
Yeah.
and get these loans. So if you don't show up correct, then you miss an opportunity.
Yeah.
So um, yeah.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Yeah. I went to an information session and she said your initial loan is based on how much money you have at the end of the month. They do it like over a 3 month period, how many, whatever you have left after you pay your bills or whatever. And that's what the first loan usually is. And then they kind of go from there. So, I mean, it's just another opportunity to start. To start. Invest Atlanta was at First Fridays, and this is my second time or third time talking to them. And so he says, well, what you waiting for? I said, you right. I'm gonna make sure that before the week is out, I'm gonna fill out my at least questionnaire to go talk to them to see like where things really are. And really leaning into some of the things that y'all have already bought. You already got stuff. You don't even have to buy anything else. You already bought that program and this program and that program, and you said you was going to do it. So just go do what you got. Could you go do what you have? Lean into what you already invested in and get that done. And stop waiting. Please. Because I don't want to have to leave you. I am in leaving mode because I am determined to go to bed at a reasonable hour. And every night, this is only Tuesday. So that means I was up Sunday night, Monday night. Yeah, 2 nights so far this week. And tonight is looking like it again. And when I say over it, I'm over it. So there's a couple of things that need to happen to fix that. And the first thing, thank you, Fun for Fans. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The first thing is going to be screaming to the high heavens to the recruitment department for staffing. That's first. And once that part is handled, your doctor gave you meds. Listen, the doctor could give me meds to go to sleep, but as long as I got staff outside, I can't go to sleep. This is getting to be for the birds. So I'm finna let the birds have it. How about that? But that's the message, you guys. Like, what we will share the 6 questions. I don't have them with me right now, but we'll share the 6 questions in the Telegram, and then I will bring them tomorrow and share them with all of you that are on social media. Lean into your gift so that you can live the life that you want, so that you can begin to live the life that you want. Begin to put things in place so that you can begin to live the life that you want, and then the life that you want to leave in succession to your heirs is bigger than you. It's bigger than you. What could you leave for your children and your children's children? You can't leave your kids no job. Some people think they have a business, but really they own a job. Oh, did she say that? Well, and you can't leave a business that you got to work that needs you to be a part of it. At some point, it has to be in a situation where it is running itself. That's what you get to leave behind. Hermione Russell and what he has left his heirs, the Rice Center, the restaurant, the hotel, the apartment complexes, the parking lot land, all what? He owns 70% of the land that's around the Russell Center. And I do believe the acquisitions still continue. So what? I mean, his grandkids are running things now. Not his children, his grandchildren. That is succession in action. That man is long gone. But his legacy continues. What legacy are you planning to leave behind? That's the question. And it starts with you making a decision as to what you even doing. So let's get to it. I have our affirmations. It says, I now go beyond other people's fears and limitations. Other people's. Don't people have a tendency, oh, you shouldn't do that. That's probably not going to work out well. You shouldn't do that. It says, it is my mind that creates my experiences. I am unlimited in my own ability to create the good in my life. I love myself exactly as I am. I no longer wait to be perfect in order to love myself. The greatest gift I can give myself is unconditional love. Unconditional love. In our 5 minutes of gratitude, it says gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Fill in the four blanks, a sight, sound, or feeling that reminds me why life is so amazing. One way my life is better now than I ever expected it to be. A challenging experience that helped me grow into a better version of myself. Someone I get to spend time with today. My heart is open, my mind is at peace, and all is well. All is well. Let's see what Dr. Lori has to say in My God Today for this June 9th, 2026. It says, I see it, I want it. Beyonce, I see it, I want it. It says, have you ever been in a situation? She always asks us, have you ever been in a situation? Have you ever been in a situation where you saw something and just had to have it? Maybe it was a pair of shoes that you instantly fell in love with. Fellas, perhaps there was a woman that you had your eye on and you just knew you had to have her. You weren't concerned with whether she already had a man or not because you were not going to stop until she was yours. Maybe there was a dream home that seemed to be calling your name. Every time you looked at the house, you knew it was meant to be yours. Whatever it is, you saw it and you wanted it. There's nothing wrong with seeing something and wanting it, but what happens when the thing you want is not supposed to be yours? Are you able to discern which things caught your eyes simply out of lust? The devil is really good at placing things in your path that look good to your eyes, but may be detrimental to your spirit. I now give major side eye to all tall chocolate men with nice beards who pop up in my life. My God, today. If the devil was trying to throw me a distraction, Lord knows that's the way to do it. Who sent you, sir? I need to know who sent you. I digress. When you see something and you want it, don't forget to ask God whether or not it's something you should actually pursue. Read today 1 Samuel 30 and verse 8. And our last reading for today from A Deep Breath of Life, Daily Inspiration for Heart-Centered Living, because we are people living from our heart, for June 9th. It says, good news. Your defenses will not work, but you are not in danger. A Course in Miracles. It says, at a cavalry post in the Old West, two soldiers diligently fended off an Indian attack, determined to fight to the death if necessary. One of the soldiers tapped the other on the shoulder and informed him, I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is that we are out of ammunition and there are no reinforcements. Then what's the good news? Asked the other soldier. There are no Indians. We may spend much of our life trying to protect ourselves against calamities that threaten to destroy us. We may invest vast amounts of time, energy, and effort to armor ourselves against people, institutions, and ideas that we believe have the power to take away our good. Yet, if we would step back for even a moment and call to question the power we have ascribed to evil, we would find that our entire defense strategy was based on a faulty premise. Logic has been defined as a system of reasoning by which you arrive at the wrong conclusions with confidence. If we build our world on fear, every action that follows on its heels will result in self diminution because we erected our world on a misunderstanding. What actions do you undertake in the name of self defense? Do they truly bring you more peace, or do they edify your sense of powerlessness and abandonment? I chuckle as I read magazine ads for radar detectors. Every year, the companies come out with a new method to outwit the current state of the art police technology. And the next year, the police invent new methods for overriding the latest radar detectors. Like the Mad Magazine cartoons, Spy versus Spy. Everyone is trying to trick everyone else, and no one ever wins. We are most powerful when we give up trying to defend ourselves and allow spirit to take care of us. Help me to let go of my human defenses and rely on you for safety and support. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Yes, yes, yes. And I see, let's see. Where is it? Okay. Leslie put the questions in. It says every brand must ask, what do they get as a result? The return on investment. Is this in order? This not in order, Les. It's not in order. Who are you and your purpose? What is your onlyness? Your unique selling proposition? What do you do professionally? What do those people want and need? The problem you solve, who do you do it for? Target audience, how do you how do you tell that story? Yeah, it's all about storytelling too. So yeah, those are the six questions. I think they're a little bit out of order. I'll look at it again. The scripture for the day says, so David inquired of the Lord, saying, shall I pursue this troop? Shall I overtake them? And he answered him, pursue, for you shall surely overtake them and without fail recover all. God got your back. That's all I feel like. God got your back. God got my back. We just got to take the steps and really lean into the things that um, are there for us to lean into. So just lean into what feels right and what you know God has called you to be or do or have. It's your turn and it's your time. No longer waiting, wanting, wishing. You know, we're not just dreaming. We're absolutely putting a date on the dream so the dream becomes the actual dream and we're not just wishing on a star. So I'm so grateful and so thankful for all that we are getting to do in this space and what we will continue to do. With that being said, Dr. Long, will you please give us our blessing for this day? Mm-hmm. Anybody have anything they want to add before we go? Yes, no, maybe so.
Greetings. Just something. like we have to be careful who we listen to, because the other day somebody was talking about not charging high, and I guess they're looking at society's standpoint. Because people are watching their spending and stuff. So for me, I didn't listen to that. I prefer to listen to, like, the Myron Goldens and all the other ones that's speaking
Yes,
the opposite. So we have to be careful what we take in.
absolutely. Absolutely. Anybody got time for what they talking about? Value is perceived by what it is that you are giving to the people. And what you are giving is not something that should be taken lightly. What we give is transformation. We're not just giving somebody some framework and some tools and say, here you go do it. We're absolutely taking people through a framework that is transformational, that their lives will be transformed for once and forever. And how much does that cost? It costs. Because the people that's teaching the framework, they spent in order to get knowledge, to develop, and all the other things that come along with it. So it is absolutely worth just that. So I am extremely grateful for what we're getting to do. I don't know, Dr. Long has not unmuted herself right now. I'm not sure what's happening there, but I love you all. Say your prayers together. We have places to go, people to see, and things to do. So
Can you hear me?
Okay, there you go. All right.
Okay, all right. Okay, I can hear me, but I want to talk to the rest of it. Okay, so all we have to do is just take one step, and he'll take two, but he ain't going to do what he told you to do. Okay? Okay. I'm blessed going in.
Blessed coming in.
I'm blessed coming out.
Blessed coming out.
I'm blessed coming out.
I'm blessed in the city.
I'm blessed in the
Blessed in the
city.
city.
I'm blessed in my field.
I'm blessed in my
In the
field.
field.
I'm always in the right place at the right time.
I'm always in
We're
the right
always in the
place
right
at the
place
right
at the
time
right time.
With the right people.
With the
with the
right
right
people.
Right people.
Doing the right thing
Doing the right
doing
thing.
the right
Doing the
thing
right thing.
for the right reasons.
Right.
for the
For the
right
right
reason.
reasons.
And everything is in divine order.
And
And
everything is
everything
in
is in
divine
divine
order.
order.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
As
As
Jabez
Jabez says,
favor
bless
us
us
indeed.
indeed.
Expand our territory.
Expand our
Expand our
territory.
territory.
Extend an open hand of favor to us
Extend an
Extend an open hand
favor
of favor
to
towards
us,
us,
that we may do no harm.
that we may
that we
do
may do no
no
harm.
harm.
And we let go and let God.
And
And
we
we
let
let
go
go
and let
and
God.
let God
Then go with the flow.
And
and
go
go
with
with
the
the
flow.
flow.
And let the blessings and the money roll in.
And
And
let
let
the
the favor
blessings
and the
and the
money
money roll
roll
in.
in.
Mhm.
From the north, south, east, and west.
From the north,
From the north,
south,
south, east, and
east, and
west.
west.
From above and beneath.
From
From
above
above and
and
beneath.
beneath.
From known and unknown sources.
From known
From known and
and
unknown
unknown
sources.
sources.
Tell us about our money, Dr. D.
We have supernatural unlimited money on supernatural unlimited seeds.
And we live and give out of God's overabundance, so we never run out.
Never,
Never
never,
run
never.
out.
We always have more than enough.
Always
We
have
always have
Always
more
have
than
more than
enough.
enough.
More than enough to do anything our heart desires.
more than
More
enough.
than
More
enough
than
to
enough
do
to do
anything
anything our
our
hearts
heart desires.
desire.
More than enough, we can do anything God puts on our hearts to do for others.
More than
More
enough.
than
More
enough
than
to do
enough to do
anything
anything that God
God
Anything
puts
puts
on
on
God
our
our
puts
hearts
on
heart
to
my
do
heart
for
to do
others.
for others.
We got big money to spend, big money to lend, and bigger money to keep.
Big
We
money.
We
have
got
Have
big
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 money
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 to
to
to spend,
spend,
spend, big
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 money
money
to
money
to
to
lend,
lend,
lend, and big
bigger
money
to
to
keep.
keep.
Because our bank is
Is
in
in
heaven.
heaven.
Heaven on
And where's the
earth.
Heaven,
branch
And where
banks?
the branch
Where's the
bank
sign where the
out.
money's coming out?
Where the money's
Oh,
coming.
amen. Where the
hallelujah.
money's coming out.
Absolutely.
And it don't stop flowing. Come on, y'all. Let's go.
Let's go. We're the money.
Well,
Yeah.
We are the money. Hallelujah. God can trust us with it. So just be blessed and look around, see who you can help today. Because that's how you get paid. See,
absolutely.
you help
Mm-hmm.
somebody, they're glad to pay you.
Absolutely. Well, are you on the road today?
Yeah, I'll be on the road to Atlanta.
No, I thought she was on the road to.
No, I had a delay, but I'll be on the road, be there by 3.
Oh Lord, what you doing here?
Well, we can go into that in the conversation.
Okay. Well, all right. Yeah, definitely call me. Chevette, I did speak to Keela. So we should have our stuff ironed out today. She was waiting for me yesterday to send her what we needed again. So she opened up all the emails. So we should be good for our first presentation this Thursday at the Russell Center.
Great. Okay, great.
Yep. So
I'm so glad I know what some of you look like. Willette, I know what you look like.
all righty. Well, have an amazing day on purpose, everybody. Thank you so much for being here.